It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the
Game
Kansas
2 of
City
the
Royals.
ALCS between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Royals lead 1-0, and I actually realized this is kind of funny. This is a rematch of, I believe, the 2015, I know, maybe even the 2014 World Series, or sorry, American League Championship Series. And the Jays, well, they didn't win either of those, so you know they'd love to get some revenge, but this is a great Royals team. Already have a lead in the series. First to 4 wins, best out of 7, and it's not going to be easy for the Jays to beat the Royals. They were the best team in all of baseball. There's no match for us. I really do feel that we are amazing, and you know what Mitch Keller did his first start this postseason. He threw over 10 perfect innings of baseball, but that game was not even a no-hitter. We could not get any run support for him. He didn't get a perfect game. He didn't get a no-hitter. He knows what he did, even if it isn't in the record book. Trevor Rogers, the pitcher for Toronto in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. has struggled so far this postseason, but maybe he can turn it around here. 2-1 count on the Kansas City center fielder to lead off the game. Is going to miss outside. 3-1. So Acuna has a good hitter's count. The 3-1 from Rogers. Acuna, he got a two-seamer down the middle, and he took a hearty cut at it. Just under it, though, but he does get a piece of foul. Full count once again, and Ronald Acuna Jr. will walk to start this game off. So with one on, nobody out, Alex Verdugo steps into the batter's box now for the Royals to see what he's going to be able to do. Verdugo hits that one center field. Should be an easy play out there, and there will be one down. That's the problem now against, like, I used to love facing lefties, but now 2 of our best hitters are lefties, and it kind of hurts us when we end up facing the lefties. The Yordan Alvarez, he can hit off anybody. I swung early on that. That almost took someone's head off. Maybe it did. Hopefully not, because we're at our home stadium. But it's very possible. I mean, if we were in Toronto, I wouldn't really care. Not that I have anything against Blue Jays fans. I actually really like the Blue Jays, and I'm a Yankees fan, so yeah, I have nothing against the Blue Jays whatsoever. But you know, we've already had one of our players get murdered. Alvarez fighting it off. So death isn't going to be a new thing here in this franchise. Not that I wish anybody would have died. It's really sad what happened to Reyes Maranta. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a couple years back in the American League Division Series, Reyes Maranta was on the mound as Alvarez strikes out and Acuna steals second base 2 on, and the runner is still in position. What I was saying is, Reyes Maranta was on the mound. Josh Donaldson, he hit a line drive right back at the head. Please drop. Nope. What was I saying? Donaldson hit a line drive right back at Maranta. It hit him right in the head. He had to be removed from the game, and he was taken to a hospital. I believe we were in Kansas City, so I think it was a hospital in Kansas City. If not, then obviously the Minnesota hospital sabotaged us. But Maranta there would fall into a coma and eventually succumb to his injuries, and it was really sad. Sad that Reyes Maranta had the fate he did, but he died doing what he loved. I guess we could look at it that way. But I definitely wish Reyes Maranta was still here. He's been in every one of our franchise since the Blue Jays franchise in MLB The Show. Whatever it was, MLB The Show 19, where we did the Blue Jays.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years.
Yeah,
one of the best switch
so that was sad.
time.
Also, I tried mentioning it every time they take the mound, like I did with Bieber. I forgot to already with Keller. Mitch Keller is the reigning American League Cy Young Award winner out there on the mound. You see Chicago, the Scrubs are up 2-0 on the Philadelphia Phillies right now over in the NLCS. We will see what happens in Game 3 the day after tomorrow, because they are a day ahead of us. No, wait. Maybe, no, tomorrow's, oh, what? Okay. Tomorrow's our off day, therefore they're not playing today. And then, yeah, that's how it works. So Ke'Bryan Hayes, who's hitting just under 500 so far this postseason, he has been stroking it, which is funny because last postseason when he was hitting third, he was awful at hitting. So, at least he's hitting well now, even though he does get out there. That'll be out number 1 as Ozzie Albies steps into the batter's box. The 1-2 pitch to him from Rogers. Hot shot to second base, and the play is made. Good play out there. 2 away, just like that. It'll be a full count on the Kansas City at first baseman. Getting a start in this one because they have a lefty on the mound, Richie Ramos. See what Ramos can do. Not hitting very well in limited time so far this postseason. Though that ball's hit pretty well, and it's carrying out there towards left center field onto the warning track. And the play is made to end the inning. So we head into the third. Blue Jays have 8, 9, and 1 up, and they all go down in order. A 1-out double for Bobby Witt Jr. brings Ronald Acuna Jr. back into the batter's box, who walked in his first at-bat. And he hits that ball the opposite way to right field. That'll be out number 2, but Bobby Witt Jr. will easily advance to third. And there will be 2 down and a runner on third for Alex Verdugo. Let's see if he can get a hit. 3-1 count on the left fielder for us. And it's inside ball 4, so there's 2 outs and runners on the corners for the 2-time MVP, let's see, 31 times 5, the foul tip. Hold on, I want to get this math right. Hold on 1 second. Now I can check. 31 times 5. The $155 million man.
This guy is carrying himself with a
Yordan Alvarez. 1-2 from Rogers. Alvarez goes down on strikes. And I'm still standing by the fact that was a very well spent $155 million. But he doesn't come through for us there. The sacrifice fly in the top of the 4th. Blue Jays lead 1-0. Top of the 5th, they get a single. No other runs come home or to even get on. They get another run back. So bottom of the 6th inning, a lead-off walk. We'll put 2 on, and we'll put 2 out, and a runner on second here for John Meitzes, looking to get one of those runs back. He's had a solid postseason so far, though he is 0 on the day. And as we approach the later parts of this game, we're going to need to get these runs back. It's still a close game right now. Though Mitch Keller has pitched his last batter in this one. 1-2 to Meitzes. See a slider inside, almost hits him. Count even now at 2-2. It'd be big if we could just get 1 run back here off the base hit. And he hits it well. Not well enough, though. That's going to die out there in center. We head to the 7th inning, 2-0 Toronto. So Mitch Keller's day is over. We are going to bring in Darnell Zapata. 1 out and 2 runners on. Zapata in a jam. This is not exactly the situation I was hoping Zapata would get in. Ke'Bryan Hayes, though, he's going to turn that one into a double play. Bottom of the 7th. Let's hope our big bats get the job done. Walk for Ozzie Albies and Richie Ramos, a 2-run shot to tie up the game. That's what I'm talking about. We are going to get Junis and Walston warm in the bullpen. Zapata's going to try and get through the 8th inning. That one chopped foul. 1-2 is popped up in their territory. Doesn't matter. Ramos is there, 1 down. So with 1 down, Wander Franco steps up to bat. 2-2 Zapata, looking to put him down as well. The former #1 prospect in the major leagues, Franco. It's Franco and Franco to me. I don't care what the proper way to say it is. And he chops it to Bobby Witt Jr. Jr.'s throw is there, and there will be 2 down here in the 8th. And that brings Rafael Devers into the box. He has hit a home run off of me during one of the episodes, I believe, in the past, but I don't think he was on the Blue Jays at the time. So we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. It'll be Ronald Acuna Jr. and the top of the order leading off. 1, 2, and 3 in the 8th. And a swing and a miss on an 84-mile-per-hour changeup that was outside. 1-2. The 1-2 from Dyer is going to miss inside. Good eye there from Ronald Acuna Jr. Saul, I think that's, I don't know why it looked weird to me. Yeah, Saul Dyer, the pitcher for Toronto. And that'll be a big out #1. So hopefully now it's going to be a righty-lefty matchup. We are going to be able to put some pitches into the seat. Hopefully, that's my goal. Verdugo, he hits a little chopper. Very difficult play for Dyer, but he makes it. And there will be 2 outs and a 1-2 count here on Yordan Alvarez. Hitless on the day. He's 0 for 3. And Saul Dyer gave him a fastball low in the zone. And Alvarez does what Alvarez does. Way out of here. Forget about it. His second of the postseason. Royals take the lead. Yordan Alvarez with a monster shot. Now a full count on Mightsy. Kyle Crick has been brought in to pitch. Maybe he can just get this last strike on at Mightsy to send it to the 9th, to where Toronto looks to at least tie it. They look for at least 1.
Is there, and the side is retired.
So there we go. Zapata will be in line for the win. We are going to bring in Blake Walston to try and get the final. What? He's a switch hitter, yeah. To try and get the final 3 outs, and that's an easy one here. Josh Bell hits that one right to Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 down. Now Logan Davidson, the batter. He hits one right field. That'll be a more difficult play, but still not too hard. Mightsy is there, and Toronto are down to their final out. Make it their final strike. Walston kicks and fires to Melendez. Foul ball. So we'll get at least 1 more. 2-2. Fly ball left field. Verdugo is there. Royals win game 2. And the Royals are 2 games away from clinching the American League pennant. I'll see you in game